Hey everybody, hope we're all doing well here. It's Stens again, playing some more Noita. Figured we get this episode started real quick here, flying to the east. Gonna check out another parallel world. I really think that's in order. If I can... Ooh, right through the watchtower, mind you. Straight through the watchtower this time. So where we left off in the last episode was, probably, what are we, 3 or 4 to the east now? We're going to keep pushing it, because the spells we are looking for have to be just around the corner. I figured I could take a moment to address the recent controversy going on here. I lost an episode by accidentally muting both tracks, thinking everything was done, moving on, uploading it. So one of those voyages east we lost to history. I assure you, though, as much as that was a setback, the funny thing that was missed was simply just me flying through a Grand Alchemist in the air and critting it and killing it, which was humorous as it went down. That was probably the best thing that we missed from the episode. So everything else was more of the same, but it's still content that I wish I would have been able to make for everybody, because we're just playing some Noita and having some chill vibes on this channel, right? It's basically the idea. So we're just gonna milk this ambrosia, head on through here, and see what we can get out of another main drag, right? There's a few spells we are really hurting for here. There's like, if we're careful about it and we really take a moment to go through the like mushroom biomes, a couple of off the beaten path areas, maybe we can get lucky. Find a circle of vigor. I feel like I have found it in a non-New Game Plus in the past. I really hope it's not like one of those situations where people are like, "Hey, Stens, you can't get that there. It can only drop here," or something like that. I'm like, I don't recall that being the case. You know, you open enough packs of cards, you finally get the one you want. Okay, now we can just... Woo! I'm throwing ambrosia around like it's nobody's business. How much is left in here, by the way? 92%? I think we're doing well. Alright, we're gonna get out of this dense rock. We're gonna hit the open air and fly on over to the main drag. East, boy. Comment below if you know where we are. I don't. I want to say East 5? And how much is too much, right? As I'm aware, especially with Gold is Forever, we could be looking at some anomalies showing up if we really, really push it on here. I was reading some sort of article recently, or perhaps was some comments on Reddit, that was, or another content creator's video that I believe I should really provide credit for this, because I can't remember who said it or where, but someone managed to go really far and be able to say, okay, the game just ends at a certain point. You know, 1100 parallel worlds in, or something silly like that. Okay, here we are. That was easy. We did go through something evil, but they just don't seem to have enough time to react to me. So I'm just going to do a quick perusal down here. We don't need to... Obviously, at level 1, there's like not much that can happen for us. But finding a heart alone is not a bad thing. Level 2, though, I believe we can start to see wands that could potentially have what we're looking for. So we don't really need to spend a whole lot of time in this level. That guy grabbed a wand. I mean, we can... It's like, there's no reason not to look. Things like add mana can be found. Okay, guys. Fellas. And money is money. I mean, don't get me started. I feel like we could use split bolt with trigger. I don't know why we didn't put one of those on here, because this is wrong. It doesn't need this. Just you know, reviewing some footage and saying, okay, there's some couple of minor ways we can enhance this. I did get a brilliant comment on an earlier video that was like, I'm paraphrasing, he essentially was saying, hey, like, where's that unstable crystal? Wouldn't that, like, then detonate your whole pile when it homes in on a guy? And it was like, yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. I don't know where my unstable crystal is. It's not here. And, like, for example, there should be something here. There's nothing. Right away, we're seeing some anomalies begin to surface. Something was supposed to have been there. Maybe it's never there on Parallel Worlds, and I'm the confused one. All right, yeah. Let's get this party started. Let's get on down. Yes. Okay, we'll try here. And down we go. We went a little far to the right. I thought we were 1 or 2 over. One of these days, we just need to sit down and count it and say, okay, well, on the 3rd or 4th one, that's as far as you need to go, dude. Okay, this will take us right where we need to be. The music is a little different right now. Is anybody else noticing that? Okay, now it changed back, but it's almost as if I went so fast through something that that the music glitched and kept the wrong song going. Greed. We've already scored greed. So that is going to help us. Let's take that. Absolutely. Projectile repulsion sector is going to help us as well. But I would rather levitate longer. Well, let's make sure we got that. And that took away them. Okay, so like I said, we did have that, whatever, 12% chance for us to fail with the perk lottery. We're sporting, I would say, 3 or 4 perk lotteries right now. Let's see if we can find that unstable crystal thanks to that comment that we got. Because he was absolutely right. I mean, when I'm firing the 3rd wand and the only thing I have to accelerate that explosion is just that the stuff starts on fire, you see the enemies just become basically honed in on by the boxes, and then they're like, I'm falling because I'm covered in hot boxes. And we don't want hot boxes, we want exploding boom boxes. So that is, oh, they're not boom boxes. That's a different noun altogether. Boxes that go boom? Alright. Cringe puns here, Stens. Let's not go there. That's not why we're watching this channel. And we're gonna double up on the mana regen. I was falling below the 10,000 seconds. Belly's still at 9,000. You know, the numbers are looking good. Alright, enough of that. And we're through. We're gonna check out the wands here in level 2. I feel like we can get lucky. So we don't need to go through this whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. Ouch, a little bit of lava. Well, damage plus. Do I have room to carry a damage plus? I do. I certainly do. I'll take it. There could be a time where that would help us. You know, and of course the real answer is, hey, well, Stens, why don't you use a divide by spell like a proper Noita player? And well, you know, that requires a level of reading comprehension that's just not quite there for me. Whatever. I have a system. I have a system. Is it good? No. It's good for me. Hey, add mana? Come on. Right on cue. Where's that going? Oh boy. The world's my oyster with this. I'll tell you where it's going. It's going up here. I hear stuff dying. That's a thing. And you know what's up here is some more damage. And we're adding mana. We're adding mana. It's still... Yeah, now there's more damage plus on it. I mean, sure. Sure. Right? Add mana. It was an add mana. We're gonna move on. So what's going on here? A bomb. A bomb. Okay. A lot of chests around here. Let's see, maybe just a little cash in there. Okay, this is a shop. You know, the Holy Hand Grenade, while it's spectacular, it's also... it's a little too big. It suffers from a bit of that nuke problem. The nuke issue is, why do I want a nuke? Or like Holy Hand Grenade, because then where do I go? Where does the person stand if that's broken? Okay, well, did I already look at this? Of course I did. Of course I did. Let's check out this left side. See what we get around here. Another treasure chest. We did pick up a greed, too, while we were at here, right? And longer levitate. That 100% extra levitate, that all stacks. That's just more. So... okay. What do we got here? We are going to check out the mushroom biome, too, right? This is where we were assuming... this is very acidic. It's extremely acidic. What's going on here? Nothing. Friendly homunculi helping us out. Start at the top. This is one of Sten's strategies. We don't want evil liquids to come down on us. We start from above the evil liquids, and we react to them. Like, what's all this Flamuxium over here? And possibly, like, Polymorph. We don't know what any of this is. It looks like it's just Flamuxium. Still, I'm not into being flummoxed. It actually messes with me. My brain doesn't do that. Is any of this polymorph like? No. We're coming at it from the top. Per standard fare. Boom. Stuff. What do we have here is the wrong stuff. I'm here for a circle of vigor. Not bombs. Alright. That was a teleport mage. Combined with other mages, it can become a real problem. So we don't want to mess with that one. What we got here? See, I broke my cardinal rule by coming at it from the bottom. So we want to peel the onion, right? If I stand on this as curse-like. No, it's toxic. I can stand on this. Okay. Good to know. Boom. Spell that Flamuxium. There's a... heart? Duh. Sorry. Finish my thoughts, right? Okay. This looks messed up. There's a lot of unstable teleport down here. This money's calling my name, though. Okay. That is a mage who died and got his head stuck in the metal. What do we got here? Berserker, a slimy egg. Whiskey. That is a master of polymorph. That has to go. Okay, he's dead. Let's check this wand out. That's why we're here. I smashed the berserker juice. Checking it out. Stuff, but a lot of bombs. There's another heart. Think of all the mushroom biomes we avoided, too, while we were on our way here. There really could be... the spell that we needed could be waiting on one of those. That's the polymorphine, folks. I'm already not happy about seeing that. So, precautions will be taken. Let's see what's going on from this side. Got a couple of folks hanging out in the water. Copper. Interesting, interesting. Excuse me. What do we got here? I don't know that we want that arrow with trigger. We really want, like, spark bolt. That's really where my heart is at. I'm being swarmed a little bit here. We got icy. We saw polymorphine around to the top, so all of this could be for naught. Get away from some of this treachery. Okay, I'm coming out from below, but do we see anything evil liquid-wise in here? No? Okay. Well, it was above. We aren't going crazy. We saw evil. And we're leaving. No, there could have been more in this area, but whoa. This wand is some low-hanging fruit. What's hurting me? Something's hurting me? Something is happening here. That had to go. Okay. Pardon my rambling. Ooh. Okay. I'm satisfied with what we saw in that area. You know, we grabbed a couple of hearts. We had a few laughs. We didn't get the spell we needed. Fine. So far, we've already found it, add mana, and the perks we got have been decent. Really looking for that unstable crystal, too. I haven't even really been using my exploding wand, but it's not gonna, like, this is what I'm talking about. It's whatever I refer to wand number 3. I mean that. Okay. Wand radar picking up some stuff. Some things that have been looked at. Wouldn't it be great if we could permanently heal ourselves, you know? The answer is, maybe that's not that important. We're at 15k life. This is not New Game Plus. I don't know how many stainless armor perks we're stacking, but it's more than one. How do we check that? 3x perk lottery. Stainless armor times 3. So I think it's 50, 50, 50, which is, whatever, 75, 87.5% less damage is what I would assume from that, the way that would stack. And at 15k life, which honestly is a lot of life. For now, for this stage in the game. We don't plan to go much past New Game 1. I mean, we could. After we make the... after we get the crown, like, what are we supposed to do? What are we going to do? Just walk away? Like, alright, I guess we're done. That doesn't make sense to me. We could be like, alright, New Game Plus. Let's really get out here and let it rip. I'm already seeing some reasonable perks down here. Trick Read. These things could be the answer, but I really want that Spark Bolt. Okay, drills. Not much on the wands. Not much on the wands. Faster wands is good. Faster projectiles I don't think we want. Trick Read, always. Extra perk. Just more extra perks. Like, nothing bad happens from extra perk. I mean, that could be considered a waste, but I guess it's not a waste, it just depends on how far we really want to take it. What's enough perks? I swear, if from what I've read about people breaking the reroll machine, doing this, that, and the other thing. We'll stack lots and lots of stainless armors. Alright, let's meditate on that while we have our fish with mana sauce. Like, what I'm saying is that we could get more perks. I mean, like, we've got all day, okay? I'm not going anywhere. We're at least going to clear out this side of town. And, you know, a few thousand seconds of concentrated mana before we hit up the frozen wastes. Now, granted, we could do this with any water pile. It's just a tradition on this channel that we drink the holy mountain stuff. Hello, can you not be in my mana and my potion? Now I have to drink this. I do have Worm Attractor, so you saw that guy just beelined. And whatever, I'll drink your worm blood too. I am drinking worm blood. I am in the market for worm blood. It seems to be a quick way to fill my stomach up with, like, organic stuff. I got bit by the frigid air. We're going to see a lot of tentacles sprout whenever that happens. Alright, peeling the onion. Okay. We might be low enough that doing some of this is in order. Projectile repulsion is pushing it around. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it repulsed my own things. Why wouldn't it? At least boxes kind of are a neutral object, right? Like that stone. Like these guys. It's like, did that even trigger the death by accident? This time it didn't, so go figure. But when I teleport through them, it is. Whoa, incoming. You know, things may not work exactly the way we thought it did. I was pretty sure that the exploding boxes would count as that, but see, there's plenty of red. And that is going to pay a lot, because we just picked up another trick breed, plus trick blood money. There's several trick breeds on here, and I think it's a 4x each time. So, talking a reasonable amount of money from that. Yeah, like, you can see it. I pick up this, it's like, there's 4K. We're starting to get a money system that we can be happy with. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I spam the thing, it becomes a gratuitous explosion wand. It's acting kind of like one at this point. And if that's a bad liquid, it's not. It's a pheromone. What do we got here? Add mana. Add mana. I don't even know where that's going to go at this point, but it's coming with me. I'll take it. Lightning thing, we have the 2 of those that we need. Lava potion. Okay. As we said, we were going to clear out the frozen wastes. Totally viable. Oh, 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 bloop, bloop. Excuse me. Coming through here. Blew up a little concentrated mana down here. I don't think this thing was at full. See if I can scoop up a little bit of this. Good. Alright, this is the empty missing lava link, because we are in a parallel world. Any more worms around here? We usually get some worms in the frozen wastes. It's like I'm using Worm Attractor and less worm, something dumb like that. It just doesn't feel like there are as many as I'd like to see. I just got killed by contact damage. I forgot I had that. It's always a fun perk. What's going on in here? Always casts reduced delay. nothing we can really get stat-wise on this level that's going to do it for us. But it could give us the spell we want, so it is worth checking out. Boom. Okay. Like, check this. There's a shop right here. Is that an avoiding arc? I mean, I think we want that, right? Floating arc is not it. Avoiding arc would help us to... Oh, guys, don't hit me with that stuff. Alright. Avoiding arc could be good with the shotgun. Ah! Technical difficulties. Recovered. Some guy grabbed this wand. What's in here? Nothing. These guys are appearing in pairs. I'll take all that trick money, though. Pretty soon, if I do enough farming, we should be looking at being able to afford a reroll. Yay, one reroll, right? Is that seriously going to make or break us? I don't know. It could be that's the real reroll we needed, right? Now, according to my radar, there should just be wands in here. There are just pure wands. That thing, I believe, can polymorph, so we don't want any of that. Mages. A mage was spotted. Okay. Careful, like, in the magic temple. I mean, like, we don't want to just go crazy in here. However, there can be wands, so there are. Like, this is something. He's got electric powers, and a drill, and a... Ah! That one. What's this got? Is this it? This had it? This was my spell? No. Oh, I just said that because that would have been funny. Drills. Reduce recharge. Why not? Okay. We're not doing orbs of whatever knowledge right now. We have no way to heal through that. We'd have to jump through a few hoops to get that poison healed. Someone gave a brilliant comment before about, well, you know, you can pick those things up and not get hit by the heart if you do it from just the right corner, and that is true. I've confirmed that. It's been in some of the older videos. But I'm not comfortable enough to just try that without, like, an answer for losing tons and tons of life. So yeah, it's looking basically like down we go. We've got everything we could out of the frozen wastes. A little bit of chug here. We went too far to the right. This will take us into the mountain. The mountain that is holy. Chugging? Something's happening below. Okay. Well, at least we had spells this time, but not the ones we needed. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Another perk lottery. More blood. We've already talked about is not the greatest. Slime blood may stack. We seem to already have slime blood. We seem to already have revenge bullets going, but that's another resistance spell. So we'll do the lottery just to make things really go to 11 in terms of that. Chances to keep things. Slime blood stack. Revenge bullet stack. Phasing again. Grab it. Okay. Well, let's drink our stuff. Woo! Stens. You see what I just did? I just threw my mana potion. We are now concentrated manaless. How did that happen? That was a little embarrassing. Alright, here we're getting a little bit of frame rate drops in here, but with some of this, I'm thinking the trick blood money should be happening. The more I do this stuff, we're looking at big time trick blood money at this level. Really want to lay into it. Just the mobs are really well stacked in such an area. I feel like I can pretty much take a diesel shot right to the face with the freezing barrel, and there's no problems. Alright, what's in here? An add mana. Another add mana. We can't pass that up. Alright, as we said, we needed to really focus on actually doing the exploding here, so that we could be getting as much trick blood money as possible. Because it is making a big difference for our paycheck at this point. Like this is going to be a big one. Kaboom. And imagine how more effective this would be with an unstable crystal attached to it. It's absolutely true. Alright. The money's real, though. Made a few hundred K just at this low level alone, it seems like. Yeah, several hundred K, in fact. That extra greed seemed to really put it over. Hey, a heart. Let's get all this. Another fire crystal. Really clearing this level out. And kind of do it quickly, mind you. Ooh, that... some sort of freezing vapor is hitting me here, but not for much. Short-range homing could be interesting. With the amount of homing that we're already sporting, I'm going to pass on short-range homing. I could be wrong, of course. Ram into that. Excuse me. And there's a heart. $15,572 life. And that's the result of picking up a couple of those one-off health boosts, right? Not to mention there is a lot of stronger hearts perks that we've picked up. A couple of those at least. And the sky's the limit. There are more perks to be had. The problem is that now we're just SOL on concentrated mana. All that work I did into continuing to drink more was correct, because we don't have that. It's gone. I threw my potion. Carelessly discarded it, just chucked it on the ground. Why would you do that, right? And that double click will get you. Or right click, I should say. Water to poison, interesting. Okay, coming on through, guys. Coming through. Guys, hello? Looks like we have cleared this level. Circle of Vigor, please? No. Why would I get the spell I wanted? It's not for me. I feel like I'm repulsing so much projectiles that even when they're close and trying to hit me with it, they're just nothing's really landing here. Alright, down we go. 772k. Not quite enough for that reload. And since we cannot make the spell we wanted to make, but look what we found. Splitter Bolt with timer? That's what we wanted. No, it's not with timer. Because we wanted it with trigger. Hey, worm. Come on. Well... let's drink this to our health. I was complaining about where's the worms. Well, you see him now. Came right in there. Cool. I think, yeah, it's not, because it's not, it had to be this way. It's trigger with the bolt, not with the timer. This is when it expires. I don't want it going off when it expires. I want it going off when it hits something upon collision. Okay, so it wasn't quite as cut and dry as we had originally thought. Like, and here we are. This could be where we're going to be reloading, right? The only thing I see speaking to me is this another projectile repulsion field. Because as I get more of these, that just becomes stronger and stronger. Hello, Theo. Come here. We might have another cat. Let's get a blanket for him if he should change his mind. Come here, dude. Alright, let's also see if we can fix this sound problem, right? Okay. And we're back. Come here, Theo. I would love to be able to show my other cat to my loyal audience. He is a shy boy. Come here. Come here. Come up here. Have to let him decide on his own. Okay. Cow cat deployed. Oh, my loyal cow cat. Okay. You're purry now? Right. Background removed, cat? The NVIDIA background removers, like, that is not a thing. Okay. Well, thank you guys for that little bit of patience. Felt like the sound was acting a little strange, so I tried to reset a device. Fix that. I apologize if you were hearing a little crackling earlier in the video. Let's see if I can get any of that removed in post. Theo, buddy, you don't want to show off for the camera? So you might be able to see a little portion of the tail of our boy here. I adopted Theo about a year ago. This is concentrated mana, but I have no bottle to do anything with that. Let's remember this and come back here. I only need a little bit. I need a bottle. A single bottle. What do you think of that, Theo? Whatever distortion I was hearing before, it's gone now. Once again, I apologize. But let's, you know, keep this party going. We found concentrated mana, which is going to potentially save the day. What is this spell? Projectile area teleport. That's a little crazy. That's crazy talk. The amount of repulsion going on from my field here. Ugh. Like, we don't have an answer for this. Even when I try to blow this up, I don't think he takes explosion either. He's like, he just doesn't care. He has to be hit with slice or something ridiculous. And who slices? Someone out there is slicing. It's not me. I think we go back like 20 or 30 episodes and you can see me using slice. Isn't this the answer? Unstable crystal? This is what we were looking for? This is what was called out that may or may not vastly improve our wand. We'll put just one on there. Oh, it's wonderful. Let's put several. It looks like it's correct. Oops. Do we want to make it also the box is like electrified? Why not, huh? That sounds kind of cute. Boom, boom, boom. They are electric. That's cute. Hot and electric. Oh, Theo. Oh, Theo cat. Oh, you're so purry, too. Oh, if only they could see you. You know, I think they can. If I do a little bit of something a little unorthodox here. Let's try this. Let's get in here. Turn off the background remover, huh? I can't do that. It's like, how do I do that? It's been a while. Okay. Filters. Filters. Background remover. Turned it off. Hey. Oh no. This is gonna cut off so much of the screen. It's okay. I'll take a second to talk about my cat. Yeah? Wonder if they can hear you cooing. Yeah. Oh, Theo. Well. That's too much, though. That's too much. People are like, hey, dude, let's talk more Noita. Let's talk more Noita. Less cat. Yeah. Look, you made me get poisoned. Look what you made me do. I'm like dying out here, man. I'm taking tons of damage here. I lost like 3,000 or 4,000 health. And just went flying willy-nilly into a mushroom biome. Not, you know, looking where I'm going. Ooh, let's make sure that our mixer's okay. Look at how crazy this is starting to get in the corner. With the background mover just fritzing. let's just make this a very special episode and just do it. I feel like I'm showing my messy home. Okay, it's a very special episode. Almost too special, like technical difficulties level special. All right. Let's talk more Noita. Okay, that's now checking my OBS if everything's working. It is. Okay, play the game. Pet the cat. Whatever. We have 15 minutes left in this episode. Y'all can survive this low-level cat content. You know, because Cauliflower made an appearance, and he, based on some feedback we got, he was a bit of a star. So we're going to... Theo wants a little bit of that action. We're going to give him a chance. Oh, and now you just leave like it doesn't matter? He didn't... You see, once I start talking about him that much, he's like, dude. He knows. He knows. Yep. What are you going to do? Except turn your background remover back on. Get rid of the crap. And fix your camera. Oh man, I am like in space. Okay. Play the game with my arm out. This episode has gone off the rails, okay? This is not the kind of YouTube content I was hoping to make. Whoa, don't get poisoned again. If you get poisoned, I'm going to be disappointed. There's just a lot of poison around here, and there's not enough bottles. Okay, yeah. This is the new kaboom. There's a bottle! I grabbed a bottle. A bottle. All we needed was one bottle. It's full of levitation juice. Fine, drink it. Now I'm flying around with that. Yeah, you're hearing it. Ting, ting, ting. Ah, worms. Gods are getting upset. I don't know if that was death by accidenting, though, guys. Either way, here's what we know is happening. Where was that concentrated mana, huh? It was over here. Like, let's cool it on the explosions. This levitation is actually going to get annoying. It takes me a little bit to get used to it. Stuff. Money. We have enough for a reload. We may just go reload it. That above one, we got one perk from it, and it was, like, middling. Please let me get enough of this. Let me scoop this up. I just need the tiniest bit. Just need the tiniest bit of your concentrated mana. Once we have a little bit, we can make more. We're being chased by a couple of these things. This is all wrong. Sometimes if you just sort of get it flow into other places, you'll end up making more of it. By just letting it flow into water in other places. Like, here's water. Try to get it all together. This is improvised concentrated mana. That was our exploding wand that we decided to do things with. Unstable crystal. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. It worked. Oh, chug. Oh, the chug. We have over 1 million. We have 1,000 thousands. That's 1 million. And who even knows where we're drilling? We drilled in the most stupid spot. Garbage. Ooh, it is working. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, that's a lot of... That feels like there's, like, teleport in there. I didn't want this. Give me all of the money. We did put electric on it, too. It's like, why? I just thought that was funny. Like, make it electric. Add that to it. Electric boxes, I mean, for all we know, it's stunning them when it hits them. We just showed up in the vault, and it just dropped 200 grand from just throwing this new exploding one. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and give credit to the commenter that offered that advice. Certainly something I had overlooked. Ooh. Yeah, electric. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody being patient through that awkward cat showboating that we did earlier, but, you know, I've been wanting to... You know, you're proud of your pets, and you want to show them off, you can understand. Proud is maybe a strange term. More like enamored. He's sleeping next to me now. Alright, this levitation juice is finally going to wear off, because this is ridiculous. And in this final bit of this episode, if we have to go into a little bit of stoppage time, that's okay. We're going to resurrect the mana problem. We're going to take a look at all this. Possibly extra attract gold has been cool. Pelling cape. Extra life. Again. Kills to mana would kind of do it. I like attract gold. I don't like boomerang spells. That causes all kinds of problems. Extra life if I die, that seems like something that would be an issue. Death seems to come. Is this enough concentrated mana? 17%? It's like, it has swamp in it and stupid stuff, but this is like enough. Yeah. Somehow there's peat moss in it, but that's fine. We'll eat our fish, contemplate our next move. Oh, please tell me there's enough to at least change this. I need you to not bleed in my mana. Okay, now it's pure. Dude, I have half a mind to go right back up into the jungle and reload that one with all this extra money that we're sporting. And at least we fixed our bottle issue, right? Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, muted that. Sorry. Do we just want to head up and just re-roll it now that we're this rich? Only take a second to go up and see what we get. There was like 5 or 6 perks up there that had rerolls with our names written on it. My name written on it. What? What are you trying to say here, Spence? I don't know. I'm trying to say I need to re-roll. Hey, what's this? Nothing. There's also worm blood, like, everywhere. And, like, juiceable worms. Give me all this. Like, we definitely left this too quickly when there was worm juice to be drank. I've looked at this like 5 times. Okay. I can also be like eating the plants and the what have yous, but that seems a little tedious. Seems like that might be a little overkill. Okay. For a second, I'm like, there it is, there's our spell. It's not our spell. Guys, do not poison me, please. We've been over this. Alright, reroll. We're rerolling this for 800 grand. What we got here? A greed. Yeah. Another greed. Is more is more is more. I don't like teleportitis or fungal stuff. I do like more repulsing projectiles. I do like stronger levitations. Okay, we scored. That was worth it. That was well worth it. These fish get a pass, I think, today. These fish get a pass. Because we want to head back down. No, you know what? Do they get a pass? No one gets a pass in Noita. What are we talking about? What the heck kind of talk is that? Alright. We're all going to suffer together here. And I'm eating these fish. It's also like this, you know, circle of life, predator, prey. There's lots of things we can be pulling from what's happening here. Most importantly, you know, that belly. It's just a tradition at this point. We got 5 minutes left, and let's face it, some time was a-wasting in this episode, messing around with Theo Cat. Ah, Flamoxium, please don't. Please don't do it. Have you been investigated? You had to. You had to have been. Alright, boom. Okay. Well, where's the hole? There it is. Down, down, down. And we'll end this episode possibly into stoppage time. Cooking the vault. We're not going to loot the whole vault. There won't be enough time to loot the whole vault. But we will see how long it's going to take us to really, with that extra greed, now just see what's going to happen cash-wise. Because this could get funny on the money. Funny money. Things are electric. I'm spewing electricity. There's meat. We're dropping frames. It's getting that crazy. What's in here? A wand? A garbage? Hot garbage? Okay. Make the boom. It all go. Yeah, look at it. I mean, it is... First of all, what is this? Some strange spell just sitting here. I forgot exactly what this does. This does something. Blood magic. I mean, it's like, do you want to make room for this? Okay. Reduce spell's mana cost at the cost of 4 health points. Okay, that actually sounds kind of interesting. Well, for example, stacking that with a Circle of Vigor. I think we were correct to pick that up. I believe we did the right thing. Alright. Money in here. That guy grabbed a wand. Could that be the wand I want? It could have been, but it wasn't. It did have an add thing. Now I'm running out of places for stuff. I'll put it here for now. Things can go under the refresher. There's a wand reload at the bottom of that, so that adds a little bit of space. Proof of concept on that greed, folks. I mean, like, look at how we're doing money-wise just in here. That is a teleporter. That's acid on the stems. Yeah, instantly 1.5 million. Just by showing up and throwing exploding boxes around. Imagine the kind of money we're looking at by doing this in the Temple of the Art, too. This thing does even run us out of mana. Like, maybe it was the adding the lightning to it that made it a little bit more expensive. It just casts so fast. And with the hundreds of K we pull out per engagement here, imagine what happens if we take this to hell. Like, could we stack enough greed perks in the beginning of the game to get closer to infinite gold? Because what is that, 2.1 bill? How many more greeds will we need in order to do that effectively? A couple? A couple more? Not much more. Like, it's starting to look plausible. We just are now up to 2 mil. And we just spent 800 grand. Like it was nothing. I mean, what else are we going to buy? Let's face it. Ubers in here can go. Ubers take the walk. Give me all of the stuff. And this extra attract gold is also somewhat comical. Oh yeah, I'm happy with the wand edition. Alright, the guy was right. Polymorpher. Excuse me. That guy we're not messing around with. Okay. Ubers everywhere down there. That is going to make a lot of money. That's a lot of cash. Big chunk of change. All right, well, we can reload again. We can really reload to our heart's content. I mean, I'm assuming it'll at some point be like, it's like 300 million to reload. And that's, oh, that's a polymorpher. Holy smokes. Way close, guys. Way close. I'm just up here for the money. I'm just here for your money. And we're over an hour here, and we're just having so much fun. I'll apologize to everybody with the going a little bit over, but you know what? If you didn't like it, you could have just clicked away by now. Because why not have an adventure? There's something in that. It's just money. Yeah, the vault was nice and easy. There is a teleport guy underneath here. Okay, he went boom. 3 million gold. Well, teleporter again, a swapper, I should say. He swapped me. Moving right along. Yes, yes. Should we go? Down to the temple. Temple of the Art. Big time money with this build. No time for that this episode. Too much cat stuff. But enough time to check this out, possibly reload a perk, maybe even get the spell we wanted. And look at this, somehow in this process I lost my lightning thing. There were several up there. We'll just have to go back and grab it. I threw my lightning away. I swear I saw it, one wedged in a wall up there. Could this have been the dormant crystal that explodes when caught in an explosion? This could be more the one that will trigger more death by accident. That looks like just polymorphine on the ground. Is that what I'm seeing here? I can't tell. But it's gotta go. There's that slime. Why? Why would you put polymorph here? Why would you do that to me? I'm being trolled. Critical hits. Extra knockback? What? Extra health. Hello? Faster wands. Sure. Wand experimenter's cute. Extra item in the Holy Mountain. Okay. Living on the edge. If I'm somehow dying. Fine. No real drawback. Do we try just a crystal on here? I don't see any reason why this wouldn't be good. Damage 200. The damage is just less. It's just a smaller explosion. I don't think that's what we're looking for here. I think we're going to pass on that. I think we're going to end the episode. 23,000 hit points now. Money just coming at us at alarming speeds. This was disconcerting, but that's fine. Reloads are at 1.6 million. Do we go further east? Do we find that ever-elusive spell? I don't know. We're going to have to see when I come back from a little vacation that's coming up here. So that will be in about a week. And we'll try to, see what we come up with. So I appreciate you all staying the extra 5 minutes with me. I'm glad you all got to meet the cat. And I will see you all in the next episode. Farewell.